Hello everyone! Today we received a text message from Miss Mijares.
Hi dear, please make a video about Pentose phosphate pathway. Thank you!
After several hours of researching, we finally came up to this presentation.
Hope you learn from it! So let's start. Pentose phosphate pathway is a metabolic pathway parallel to glycolysis that generates NADPH and pentoses as well as ribose 5-phosphate, a precursor for the synthesis of nucleotides.
Is there a presence of ATP in PPP?
Well, the answer is none. In this pathway, it is turned out that no ATP is consumed and produced. It's kinda unique to point out.
There are two phases in the pentose phosphate pathway. The first, the oxidative phase, and the second is the non-oxidative phase. But we're gonna focus first on the oxidative phase. The big idea in here is we produce NADPH.
So we actually started at glucose 6-phosphate, which I remind you is one of the first metabolites that produced in glycolysis. So this is actually chanted from glycolysis. And of course, it starts out from glucose and enters to glycolysis. Some will enter and continue to cellular respiration. Other parts of the glucose will be chanted in glucose 6-phosphate in the oxidative phase. And then, glucose 6-phosphate is breakdown into series of steps, which are entirely important. But the key idea here is that you're producing NADPH along the way. And then, non-oxidative phase starts at ribose 5-phosphate. Indeed, it is a precursor to ribose 5-phosphate. So ribose 5-phosphate is broken down by an enzyme, isomerase, switching the structure to ribose 5-phosphate, one of our main products. Another key point here is that we're able to interconvert sugars. So why is this important? The ability to interconvert sugars through transaldolase and transketolase will eventually allow us to produce more ribose 5-phosphate for DNA and RNA synthesis.
Always remember that in pentose phosphate pathway, oxidative phase is irreversible and non-oxidative phase allows interconversion, hence, it is a reversible pathway. And the product of PPP are ribose 5-phosphate and ADPH.
You did a great job, girls! Thank you for a knowledgeable presentation. Thank you for watching!
Created using Powtoon.